Tom, how much are the players looking forward to getting back to Ibrox?
Yeah, a lot. I feel like we've missed it. And I think not playing there has realised how much we do miss it. So yeah, just looking forward to it now.
Has it maybe been a bigger deal than you thought it would then? Now that you have got the prospect of going back, you sort of don't know what you've got till it's gone, sort of thing?
Sort of. I wouldn't say it's been like massive. You go into a game and you want to win the games, whether it's at Hampden, away, but you do miss Ibrox a lot, yeah.
And of course, for some of your teammates, it will be their first experience. Have you been telling them what to expect?
I think they'll know what to expect. They've seen enough of the fans so far. We just want them to play how they play week in, week out, and just embrace the fans, really.
Is there a hope that this can be some sort of kick-start? This could be the start of something coinciding with going back home? Yeah,
hopefully. We need to put a run together, but like I say, you can't get too far ahead of yourself game by game, and Dundee's the next game.
Tom, it's been quite mixed for the team at the start of the season, but how do you feel your own personal performance has been so far?
Yeah, alright. I mean, there's room for improvement, don't get me wrong, but like I say, I feel like I'm coming into good form now, and long may that continue.
Do you feel like, now you've been here a year or two, that it's time for you to almost cement your place in the starting 11 every week? Obviously you've had injuries and things like that. Do you feel like now you're ready to almost like seize the jersey almost?
Yeah, I mean, look, every game you want to play in. We have a competitive squad, so the manager will have decisions to make. But all I can do is stay fit, keep playing well, and then it puts the gaffer in a difficult position.
What did that win last week do for everyone here?
Look, it was a long international break, and we wanted to put on a performance and get the 3 points. And I thought we played well. It should have been more. But yeah, it's big for everyone. When you win a game, the confidence flows throughout the team.
Do you feel that there is just a bit of rejuvenation amongst the squad? You mentioned you want to kick-start it. Do you feel that result may have started something?
Yeah, I hope so. And like you said, going back to Ibrox, hopefully this is just a small step in a long run of games now.
Knockout football as well, of course. What does that do for the win amongst the squad going into a cup game?
Yeah, I mean, we take it the same as any other game. Like, we go to win every other game, and it'll be the same for this one. Obviously it's in a different competition, but we look forward to it.
What do you expect from Dundee, given their start to the season that they've enjoyed?
Yeah, they're a good team. We know every time we play them it's going to be a tough battle. They have a certain way of playing, and we have to play our game as well as we can, and it should put us in good stead.
Tom, last week you had 5 really good efforts on goal, obviously a fantastic goal you scored. Is that the kind of influence you want to have on a game, especially in the number 10 position where you're trying to link midfield and forward, but have that kind of influence on the game? Were you happy with that, and is it something you want to take on? Yeah,
I mean, wherever I play, it's not always number 10. I drop deep and play midfield as well. But yeah, I want to have that influence on the game, and I felt like I had a good variety in that game. I was able to drop deep, get on the ball, and then get it higher up as well. So yeah, that's the influence I want, and I should have scored more last week as well.
Last couple in this section.
I was just going to ask you a quick question. Have you scored the same amount of goals this season than you did last year? Have you set yourself any targets going forward, or is this just part of your performances you've improved?
I think I'm one off last year, aren't I? But yeah, last year was sticky with injuries in, then get an injury in, get an injury. But this year I've had a full pre-season. I feel in good shape, and I want to add more goals to my tally and more assists, and just help the team get 3 points every week.
Last one, this section, please.
Has anything changed in regard to your role in the team from last season to this season?
Certain aspects tactically. We set up a little bit different going forward. I'd say a little bit more freedom to get on the ball, like you seen in the last game, and a bit more rotation, I'd say. So it's nice to have that, and look, like, my numbers have to have that input as well. If I get that freedom.